ready? Okay. I'd like to call the Gurnee Village Board regular meeting of May 4th, 2020 to order. Roll call, please, Andy.
Ross.
Here.
Garner.
Here.
O'Brien.
Present.
Balmus.
Present.
Hood.
Here.
Thorstensen.
Here.
6-0.
All right, please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. All right, well, it's nice to see not a lot of people here. Everybody's staying home, like we suggested. So, you're excused. Yeah, no, you're fine, you're fine. So, we'll make this, again, hopefully a quick meeting tonight. First item, and I'm going to amend the consent agenda, so I'm going to ask for a motion on the approval of the consent agenda, less item 3 and 4. We're going to vote on those separately. So it would be for item 1, 2, 5, and 6. Do I have a motion to approve?
Second.
Motion by trustee Balmas, second by trustee O'Brien. Roll call, please.
Ross.
Aye.
Garner.
Aye.
O'Brien.
Aye.
Balmus.
Aye.
Hood.
Yes.
Thorstensen.
Yes.
6-0.
All right, motion carries. Patrick, please read the consent agenda into the record.
Item number 1, approval of the minutes from the April 20th, 2020 Village Board meeting. Item number 2, approval of ordinance 2020-34, granting a zoning map amendment pursuant to the Gurnee zoning ordinance for 5.38 acres located immediately east of 731 South Route 21. Item number 5, approval of payroll for period ending April 24th, 2020 in the amount of $854,405.52. Item number 6, approval of bills for period ending May 4th, 2020 in the amount of $1,079,385.05.
All right, do I have a motion to approve the consent agenda? Motion by trustee Garner, second by trustee Ross. Roll call, please.
Ross. Garner.
Aye.
O'Brien.
Aye.
Balmus.
Aye.
Hood.
Yes.
Thorstensen.
Yes.
6-0.
What was the ordinance number, Pat, for number 2?
The next one will be 35.
Okay, that's off one. All right, then we'll take item 3 and 4. The first one is approval of ordinance 2020-35, annexing approximately 1.76 acres located at 16962 and 16944 Washington Street, which is approximately 85 east,
Should be feet, sorry.
85 feet east of the northeast corner of Washington Street and Hunt Club. All right, this was a subject of a public hearing at our last meeting.
So moved.
All right, motion by trustee Balmas, second by trustee Thorstensen. Roll call, please.
Ross.
Aye.
Garner.
Aye.
O'Brien.
Aye.
Hood. Or Balmus.
Aye.
Hood.
Abstain.
Thorstensen.
Yes.
It's 5-0, 1 abstained.
All right, and then, now the properties in the village. Item number 4 will be approval of ordinance 2020-36, granting a zoning map amendment and a special use permit pursuant to the Gurnee zoning ordinance for a car wash on property located at the northeast corner of Washington Street and Hunt Club, now known as 6498, 16962, and 16944 Washington Street.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by trustee Ross, second by trustee Balmas. Roll call, please.
Ross.
Aye.
Garner.
Aye.
O'Brien.
Aye.
Balmus.
Aye.
Hood.
Abstain.
Thorstensen.
Yes.
5-0, 1 abstained.
Motion carries. Welcome to the village. Best of luck. Very excited about you getting going. It'll be a great addition. All right. Okay, then we will move on to petitions and communications. And the first one is acknowledgement of our Gurnee Teachers of the Year Award. Obviously, it looks a little different this year. We usually get a great crowd, and we are very honored and proud to to be able to recognize them. Trustee Hood leads this effort each year and works with the schools to get the nominations and the selections. And you want to take it from there, Tom, and just announce who they are?
Sure. From District 56 is Stephanie Parker. Woodland District 50 is Kathy Shinners. And Warren Township District 121 is Laura Offling. I guess my comment would be is that the district's doing an awesome job with this, and just as an example, Woodland District 50 actually selects 4 winners, and out of the 4, they select 1, and they had 500 nominations this year for Teacher of the Year, and they go to their teachers, students, parents, and they really make a big deal out of it, and the teachers appreciate it, and it's a good opportunity to see, for them to showcase who they think is doing a really good job as a teacher. So I just would say is that over the last 7 years, this has really become something that I just taken a life of its own. Don Henderson has continued to provide $1,000 to each teacher that wins, and he really does a great job with that, really appreciates the opportunity to support education. And like I said, also Melinda Bush, state senator for Illinois, has supported this, and also Joyce Mason has provided a lot of support, and they both are providing letters to each of the teachers this year as well in support of that. So it's been very enjoyable for me to watch as everybody else does the work, and so it's been fun to see who's going to be selected each year.
Thank you, and I know you got to announce the winners on the radio.
I did.
You had your radio debut. You did a great job.
It was.
But it is really nice for the village to be able to recognize some of the hardworking teachers that contribute to our education system here, and makes it one of the reasons why we have such a great community. So thank you, Tom, for all your time on this, too. And just a little sad that they're not here tonight. Okay, I'm going to move on now to approval of staff and advisory board appointments as recommended by the mayor. I'm going to read them into the record, and then I do need your concurrence on these appointments. For village staff, we have our village administrator, Patrick Mutz, our community development director, David Ziegler, our village engineer, Heather Galan, public works director, Tom Rigwood, police chief, Brian Smith, fire chief and ESDA director, John Kavanaugh, finance director, Brian Gosnell, treasurer, Patrick Mutz, IMRF agent, Brian Gosnell, budget officer, Patrick Mutz, village attorney, Brian Winter, deputy village clerk, Donna Dallas. On the village board, this was something we introduced this year, is a vice chair, which would, again, I'm asking you to concur with Tom Hood, and Ed has been immeasurable help this year in filling in and helping me handle different things. For our planning and zoning board, the board chairman, Jim Sula, board member, Edwin Paff, board member, Brian Baugh, no changes there. Civil Service Commission, Commissioner Gretchen Niederreep. Ethics Commission, Barbara Swanson. Police Pension Board, Ed Conerkey. Fire Pension Board, Ed Conerkey. And our Administrative Hearing Officer, Yolanda Torres. Is there any questions? We keep the team together. Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Motion by trustee O'Brien, second by trustee Garner. Roll call, please.
Ross.
Aye.
Garner.
Aye.
O'Brien.
Aye.
Balmus.
Aye.
Hood.
Yes.
Yes.
Thorstenson. 6 aye.
All right, motion carries. If there was ever going to be a year where tenure was going to count in experience, this is the year. Okay. We have 3 proclamations tonight, and for brevity, I'm not going to read them completely into the record. Our first proclamation is May 2020 is a Building Safety Month. We do this every year to work to recognize the importance of building safety codes Do I have a motion to approve? Motion by trustee Garner. Second by trustee Thorstensen. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All right, Building Safety Month. Our next proclamation is for National Police Week from Sunday, May 10th to Saturday, May 16th, 2020. Again, another important proclamation that we do each year in recognition of the great work done by our Public Safety Department. Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Motion by trustee O'Brien, second by trustee Garner. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All right, motion carries. It's National Police Week. And one of my personal favorites, National Public Works Week, May 17th through 23rd, 2020. This always makes me teary thinking about my dad. Do I have a motion to approve? Motion by trustee Ross, second by trustee Balmas. Right, okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Andy, it's trustee Thorstensen. No, was it? No, Ross had. I know Cheryl made the motion, I couldn't tell if it was Jeannie. All right, so Jeannie Balmas, trustee Balmas. I know, I can't tell who's talking. All right, all in favor of National Public Works Week?
Aye.
All right, it is now National Public Works Week coming up, and we will do promotions on all of those. All right, we have, Patrick, is there any report you want to give on anything with COVID or the
I
flood?
would just
or-
say you've got update number 3 here on the financial impact from our finance director, Brian Gosnell. Obviously, still early getting into this, but has some numbers as we continue on and gather more data and get more tax payments in. It'll be much more detailed as far as the impacts, but that's at your place.
Why do you think water's down so much? I mean, more people are home.
Restaurants, Six
Oh, yeah, you're
Flags,
right, you're right,
Great
you're right.
Wolf,
Yep.
hotels, they're
Wow.
all empty.
Yeah, you don't realize sometimes how big an impact some of these have until they're not there. Wow. That's a big drop, 21%. All right, well, this is important information to have. These are the kind of questions we're getting to residents too, so I appreciate the updates, and then you guys have them too when you get questions. Anything else?
No,
All right, no old business.
correct.
We're going to move on to new business. Item number 1.
Is being tabled.
All right,
So
so,
Woodland has requested that this item be tabled. They are looking at the structural feasibility of placing the solar array on the roof. So as they work through that process and get some prices together, they want to put this on hold for the time being. So I think we'll just table it to the next meeting. And then if they need more time, fine, we can table again. Or they may decide to just withdraw the petition. So hopefully we'll know over the next couple of weeks.
all right, and I very much appreciate each of the board members taking some time last week to hear it. I know I had some concerns, but it really is a board decision, so I wanted you guys to have the opportunity outside of the board meeting to go through it, so, and we gave some good, each of you gave some good direction, which I think resulted in them postponing this or pulling it for now. And Pat, the letters that we received from residents, can you forward those to Lori so
Yeah.
that they go in the Woodland board packet? All right, do I need a motion to pull this?
Do we need a motion to table this?
You can bring a motion to table it.
I move to table it.
All right, I have a motion from trustee Ross to table item number 1. Do I have a second?
Second?
Trustee Balmas. Roll call? All right, roll call, Andy.
All right, Ross.
Aye.
Garner.
Aye.
O'Brien. Aye. Balmas.
Aye.
Hood.
Yes.
Thorstensen. Yes. 6 aye.
All right, that was the right thing to do. All right, our last item tonight is item number 2, approval of ordinance 2020
37.
37, authorizing the execution of an intergovernmental agreement between the Illinois State Toll Highway Authority, the County of Lake, and the Village of Gurnee for improvements to the Stern School Road Bridge.
Sure. So I had a memo from our village engineer, Heather Gallant, on this. You'll remember we talked about this last July. So they're going to be widening the Stern School Bridge over the tollway. It's a project with both the tollway and Lake County, going to be widening that out to 5 lanes, which they'll eventually use once Stearns School is widened, but for the time being, just be 2 lanes in each direction as it is now. When we talked about it back in July, we had a couple different options as far as our pedestrian facilities across there, with different costs associated with each. The village board opted for sidewalk on the south side of Stearns, basically from the mall entrance up to Lawson, and then as well as maintaining the bike path on the north side of Stearns School Road as well. So those improvements, we communicated that information back to the tollway. They incorporated those into the plans, got some costs back to us. We put $1.2 million in the budget for this year. The current estimate's $1.1 million. And per the intergovernmental agreement, the way the payment scheduling works, a payment of 35% is due at the time of the notice to proceed, which is currently scheduled for around November 2020. Second 35% would be due when they reach substantial completion of the project, so you're looking at October 2021, so next fiscal year. And then the final payment, once all the dust settles and they have all the final quantities and prices and et cetera, would be a year after substantial completion, so again, October 2022. So we'll have 3 separate payments, probably totaling up to around that $1.1, $1.2 million. So this is that actual agreement, the 3-way agreement between us, the tollway, and the county to get that done. Attorney Winter's taken a look at it, engineering division went through it, got their comments in, and it's ready for your consideration tonight.
All right, any questions from anyone, from any of the
Make a
trustees?
motion to approve.
Second.
I have a motion from trustee Balmas, second from trustee Garner. Roll call, please.
Ross.
Aye.
Garner.
Aye.
O'Brien.
Aye.
Thomas.
Aye.
Hood.
Yes?
Thorstenson.
Yes.
6 ayes.
All right, motion carries. That is our last item of new business. I'll open the floor to the public.
Some type of order tonight?
Pardon?
Wasn't there some special day today?
No, there is not. Stop. No, 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 no. All right, so do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Motion by trustee Balmas, second by trustee Garner. All in favor, say aye.
What did I do, miss your birthday now?
18 minute meeting.